just to be specific. Spitting, sifting through they airways like Bree Specific. Got more power than 92.
What's up, everybody? It's Bree Specific, and I'm back with another interview. This time, y'all know I love Zeus Network. I'm always talking about how I love messy TV. And I got my girl Telovee on the line from Joseline's Cabaret New York. How are you?
Hey girl, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, girl. So I do want to say, I heard that you was born in Germany.
Yes, I was. My daddy was in the army.
Okay. How long were you in Germany?
I want to say maybe 3 years. We came back when I was just roughly about 3 years old.
I thought that was so cool when you said that. I was like, dang.
Yeah, Army brat.
Black German. I like that. So when you came back to the States, where did you reside?
We went back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So that's where my family is from. And that's where we just went back to.
Okay. I'm from Chicago, so we down the street.
Oh, okay. We right up the cross. Okay, cool.
You have to take it sometime. I will say that I loved you on this season, even though the season's still going. You were definitely one of my favorites. I loved the look first off. The blonde cut was everything.
Thank you.
So what even made you apply to be on Joseline's Cabaret?
Okay, so I have been singing for a year. So I started watching Joseline Cabaret literally on some humbug. Like I was going to get my hair done, and my hairdresser, she watches all this shit. So the process of getting your hair dyed, you're going to be in the shop for hours. So this day I was in the shop for like 3-4 hours. We just sitting there watching. I'm just like, I can go on here and do this. And I was in the entertainment industry back at home. So it's just like, I can go in here and do that. These hoes ain't doing nothing. I can go in here and do that.
Okay.
Even though I don't really know how to work the pole and stuff like that. I just was like, and I knew I had personality too. So I knew that, with my personality and like my, unique look, not everybody can pull off this look, and just me being me, I knew that like whenever she was going to have auditions, I knew that I was going to audition. And then my homegirl from Milwaukee, she sent it to me like, you need to go on here. You need to be on this show. I'm like.
So did you have any doubts going in? Was you like, I don't really work the pole like some of the other girls? Like, did you ever feel like I probably won't make it?
I never felt like I wasn't going to make it. But I was a little like seeing them girls, like it was so many girls at the audition, and seeing those girls on pause and hitting the splits and like set the shit on fire. But then I also I looked at myself and I'm like, I know that I stand out. Like from the time I got to the audition through the whole process, I just kept getting compliments on how I stood out. So I'm like, okay, I'm standing out to all these people. I know I'm standing out to them. So
I like one thing that I do like about Joseline's Cabaret is like it's not based off like clout or like you gotta have a certain amount of followers or you gotta be like from some other platform. It's really like she picked like your everyday girl that's just out here like working. She in entertainment. She looking to better herself. She want bigger opportunities. I really like how they select the girls for Joseline's Cabaret for sure. Yeah, so
it's a good mixture of girls on there. You got your bougies, and then you got your ratchets, and you got your in between. So she did a very good choice of picking out the girls to me.
And y'all had a transgender is on this season too, which I thought was amazing. I definitely thought that was amazing. Joseline, when she found out that she was a transgender,
I thought she knew. That's what's so crazy. I'm like, why is she acting like this? She didn't know.
Like nobody in casting told you. But no, I did love how she embraced her though. That was really, really dope. I think that was like a big moment for reality TV. And speaking of reality TV, I just got done watching what's his name? Lumel? I can't remember. Lumel and Natalie's interview on the Breakfast Club. And I feel like they were I don't want to say they was attacking them, but I do feel like it's just this big stigma of like reality TV is like, so like we have to feed you the mess type thing because we come from like, people from Love and Hip Hop that say, oh, well, they drove me around for hours and gave me liquor so that I could act like this on TV and like, but it seems like that's not the stigma with Zeus Network or at least with Joseline's Cabaret. It really just seems like y'all have fun and everything is organic.
Yeah, a lot of the things are organic. Of course, production is production, But this is what you seeing is really what you getting. It's like literally the girls' personality clashing. Mind you, it's what when we first started off, it was maybe what 12 or 13, 14 of us maybe in the house. And we don't, none of us know each other, all different ladies from all over the United States, different personalities. A bitch might be on her period, a bitch might be just coming off her period. So those personalities are clashing. Someone might be a little more timid, and then you have people that's a little more outspoken, which kind of, of course, make other people clash. So it was just like, to me, I felt like it was all organic. Like the things that really happened, it happened that way.
Okay. Well, we know that you also had a little happening with Wet Wet. But I think your story was so organic because I'm big on like, okay, we could argue, we could beef, we could fight, but once we talk about it and move on, we can be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like some girls be like, we gonna beef forever. I'm not that type of girl. It's just like,
I'm too pretty to hold grudges.
Okay.
Let's just talk about it.
Okay.
I am. And actually, like I said, like, those first few episodes, those was like literally our first 2 days. I didn't know who Wet Wet was, and Wet Wet didn't know who I was. So seeing her personality and seeing, like, just seeing certain things, you like, bitch, is this really how you act? And then once you really start being around a person and you kind of like, we're just having like girl moments and this is off the camera. This is us getting to know each other now that we're in the house. You kind of start being like, oh, okay, this is who this person really is. And then now it explains why people kind of act the way they act. And, it's not my story to tell for Wet Wet, but she really do have a story, so it was like once I got to finally getting to know her and seeing a lot of things that I can help her with and she can give me advice on and things of that sort, it really worked out. Wet Wet is really a sweetheart to me. So
yeah, I love that. I loved how y'all was able to come together, although I do feel like in the beginning I felt what you was trying to say, like you was here one season, it's kind of glow up, sis, like
what's up?
Yeah, but everybody don't take it like that. I feel like maybe because we from the Midwest, I understood exactly what you was trying to say.
A lot of people don't get that. Like I am that's a blessing and a curse for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
being too honest sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes being too honest, or sometimes it's okay to be honest, but sometimes how it come out can be taken the wrong way.
Your delivery.
And because I'm gonna still tell you, like, girl, if your wig messed up, boo. It ain't doing it. If your outfit ain't hitting, I'm going to tell you. If you have anything going on that I feel like it's a flaw as your friend or somebody that's around you, I'm going to tell you. Now, I have been working on diligently and working with my delivery because everybody not my friend. Everybody don't know me. So one person might look at it like, oh, that's just T. That's, that's her. Versus somebody that doesn't know me and they can be like, this bitch, she rude. Like, why would she say that? But it's really just, I don't know how to be fake. I don't know how.
I feel that 1,000%. Because even with like me and my friends, like we've always been big on like, girl, what you got on? Girl, what you doing? Like, but it's like we helping each other out. It's never like we trying to down you or tell you like sometimes we just be tweaking and you might come off, you might have an off day. Let me help you out, sis. That's what we here for.
Facts. These are facts. I ain't always been this fine,
Okay. Okay, talking about we have to work on it.
We have to work on it. How can I help you?
Exactly. So I do think there's like this underlying like sisterhood that's always formed with like the Joseline Cabarets and like the baddies that nobody really talks about. So do you want to talk a little bit about like the bonds that you formed with some of the girls?
Yes, I feel like, I've formed some really good relationships with the girls. Because first of all, let me just say, all the girls on the show, they all have emotion. Okay, whether they doing podcasting, hosting, even dancing, and just they all got some type of motion, and they got their own following. So it was just like that. Everybody had their own something to bring to Joseline Cabaret. So knowing that, like my girl Holiday, she's in New York and she does her podcasting, but she's coming down because I relocated to Georgia. She's coming down next week. We're going to be going
I was going to say you have like this Atlanta accent, and that's like, are you from the Midwest? But you said you give me like the South.
That's what everybody is saying. But that's about everybody will be around is just country as fuck. Let's just talk about it. No, but like my homegirl Holiday from New York, I'm so still tapped in. Oh, my sister Egypt, that is my baby. Like that's my Midwest. Like we locked in. Like even if it was nothing business, she's just a good friend to have. You know, we started off. We came literally audition the different rounds to moving into the house to going home to like staying in contact. Like when my dad passed, you know, she had her own issues on, but she made sure that she was there for me. Just talking to me about it, helping me with my transition down to Georgia. So that is my like, that's my forever, like even outside of TV, I think I will be friends with her forever. And then just all the other girls, you know, Danny, anytime there's something going on here in Atlanta, she know a lot of people. So she just kind of makes sure I'm tapped in. This is where you want to be. This is where you want to meet people. So, and I met some really cool people through Danny. So it's just all the girls really just, and even Wet, she be wearing my wig. And that just be sitting traffic to my page.
Okay.
So it's just like, yeah, so it's cool. I like all the girls.
I love that. I love how y'all still are able to like keep in touch and like grow together, especially being in entertainment. Cause I feel like this is probably like, especially after the show, this is probably like a whole new world to some people. So to have that group of girls that y'all started with is like really empowering. And I feel like you need that support to keep trying to navigate. Cause I know some of y'all probably want to do TV again. Like, would you do Joseline's Cabaret again?
Yes, I love Joseline Cabaret. She asked me to come back. I definitely will come back. But I also want to do other things, you know, more branding opportunities, collaborations with other artists, other influencers. I just want to, you know, branch out there and see what else is out there, you know. But I definitely will go back on TV because I want them to like really know who T-Love is.
Yeah, for sure. Because I thought we got, well, the season's not over with, but I thought we got a taste, but I still want to know more. And
it's more to come.
I definitely feel like, yeah, something was given. I'm like, she act like she from like Chicago, like somewhere up in our area.
We too blunt and people just cannot handle it.
Yeah, well, it's so parts of it we got to work on too. I take accountability.
Yeah, when you want, as we trying to level up, of course.
For sure. Let's talk about your relationship with Joseline. I know a lot of girls have like different relationships with Joseline, you know, after the show and things like that. But you did have like a couple vulnerable moments where you feel like you was able to open up to Joseline and like just tell her about the things that you've been through. So like, what's your relationship like?
So I love me some Joseline. That is my girl. You know, everybody like, it's so crazy because when I meet people, they like, how is it working with her? And I'm like, they like, I can't work with her. I wouldn't be able to. And I'm like, why? You don't even know her. You don't know anything about her. Never probably even been around her. Joseline is the most selfless person that I've met so far, like, you know, really in the industry. Like she calls and check on the girls, you know, well, she's called and checked on me. I could say just checking on my mental, seeing how I'm doing, checking on the kids, things of that sort. So I don't have nothing bad to say about Joseline. She's hilarious. Like she's, you know, she cool. I think that she was often misunderstood from, you know, when she was on Love and Hip Hop. But I feel like right now, especially with her being sober and everything, we really get to see, like, I feel like I'm getting a side of Joseline that nobody really got to experience.
And I like that we get to see like the growth in Joseline too, because it went, but like even with this season, like it went from like cabaret and like strictly cabaret, but in this season it's like we putting y'all on Floyd Mayweather stages, like we doing arenas, like y'all gonna choreograph dance. Like I think that's bringing like dancers into a whole new light and showing their versatility. Because for a long time, I feel like it always been like exotic dancers, then it's like backup dancers, like choreographed dancers, but it's like paint we intertwine.
And that's definitely like one of her biggest things. She just wanted all type of women around her, and I love like how she loved women. She loved women so much. Like she's team us. So
yeah, because she could pick and hire some regular dancers to do anything, but I love how she's like, yeah, I came from this and this is where I came from, like this background. I want to help girls from that background and show them the way and show them how to make money and be successful in entertainment. Like I've been loving Joseline since Loving Hip Hop.
Yes, that's been my girl. I know. So she just call her, hey May.
Hey May, okay. Like you always do. Love her for sure. Okay.
That's my girl. I love her. So I love her.
So what are some of your reality TV icks? You know, icks are like a thing on TikTok right now where it's like, I wish I could change this. Like what is like living in the house with a girl, or like not wanting to roommate or having your own room when you on these shows type thing. Like what are some of your like icks about reality TV?
You know what? I really didn't even have none. Our house stayed clean. All the girls had really
Really?
good hygiene. Yes. We didn't fuck around. We had really good hygiene. Everybody I slept in a room by myself. I didn't have a roommate. So I
That's
didn't
a
have to worry.
blessing.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about other girls and them not clean. But like the bulk of the house, the kitchen, the bathrooms that we had, like, the main bathrooms that wasn't a part of our rooms was clean. We cooked for everybody. I think we probably overindulged in food. Like that's what I think we did. Like we buy so much food. Like one time me in Egypt, we cooked for the girls, so we went grocery shopping and just loaded the house, even though they were bringing us food every single day. But I don't have no issues. Like when it was time, when production wasn't rolling, I was to myself. I needed my moment for me. So I don't really have too many of those issues.
Do you have siblings?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Because you give
I
me
have.
family.
I'm the baby.
Okay.
Yep, I'm the baby. Well, I got a little sister on my dad's side, but I'm the baby on my mom's side. Yeah.
Yeah, you give me like, I love my family. I'm very family oriented vibes for sure, for sure.
I am.
So what's next for T Love? I heard you getting your entrepreneurial bag.
Yes, I am.
What we got
So
coming?
what's next? For me is coming this late fall, beginning winter. I want to relaunch my hairline. I sell wigs, I sell bundles, hair care. I am going to be dropping me some t-shirts, things of that sort. Also, again, like I said, I want to do more branding. I want to get some more branding opportunities with other artists and other branding companies to see if I can get some paid partnerships. What else? And also, I'm planning on getting my real estate license.
Okay,
That's
make
like
some
my
money.
that's like my big goal to complete is my real estate license. I'm going to be doing more things where just perfecting my craft, maybe taking some acting classes. Might see me on a commercial, might see me, on a TV show one day.
Okay, I like
You
that
just
for
never
you.
know.
I like
I'm
that.
ready to do it all.
Yes, I like that. So did you have this like spirit before Joseline's Cabaret, or was you kind of just like, I see what's going on here. I know I could do this. Like it's time, like it's go time.
I've been Tila, the motherfucking superstar.
Okay.
I'm telling you, everybody in my city, like I'm like the princess of Milwaukee. Like my city loves me. I used to be the head bottle girl for one of the top clubs there. Then I went into dancing, so I was always booked and busy every weekend. They booking me. Come on, T. So I am. This is, and then me. I'm just me. I'm a ball of fun. Like to know me is really to love me. So it's just like we having fun. We gonna laugh. We gonna turn up. We might have to get a little ratchet, but whatever.
You're supposed to get a little ratchet.
Yeah, of course.
Never. We have to. Well, thank you so much, T Love. Let everybody know where they can find you, where they can find all of your merch, your bundles. You looking for a brand ambassador, sis. I can help push you in Chicago. We could definitely
Push me, please, girl. Give me the hookup.
I be
I'll
needing
appreciate
bundles
it.
too, for sure.
Yes.
So you know where they can find you.
Okay, so you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is TLove, TELOVEE. So it's two E's at the end. My hair line is called the In Love Hair Experience. So my last name is Love. We're gonna fall in love with this hair. Your hair starts all the beauty for you. So yes, you can follow me on Instagram at In Love Hair Experience. That website will be up and running within the next couple weeks. Let's have our fingers crossed. And any type of bookings or media, the email, I will attach it I'll send you the link for the email.
For sure. Thank you, girl. You gotta come to Chicago sometime and turn up with us.
I will. Send me an invite. I'm coming.
For sure. So good talking to you. I will talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, girl.